You're listening to the True Bull Virtual Cast with Goonie and Nemo. Is it true?
It's always
Is
the
it
first
bull?
take.
You decide.
First take.
That's right. First take, baby. Bubble bop.
Hey, tape recorder, listen to this.
Welcome to episode 404 of the True Bull Virtual Cast.
404.
Goonie and Nemo. Brought to you by J&T Mechanical House of Hughes. Recorded at the Effluviant Tactical Finish Nemo's Studios on Rodeo Drive in Beverly Hills, Texas. Let's go with that.
Look that up.
Happy.
I don't even know what effluviant means.
I do. And so happy Tuesday, January 28th, 20 and 25. Good year. We've been doing this for, really, this is season 4?
Yeah, that's
really?
sick.
Wow.
That's insane. How you doing, Craig?
I'm doing great, brother. I tell you what, I'm doing better than my NFC Championship game picks. But hey, a good matchup nonetheless.
Yeah, mine were totally blown 5 months ago.
Yeah. I had the Commanders and the Bills going just because I thought, it was their time. If ever they were going to have a time, it's their time this year. But as always, Kansas City and Philly will be there again doing their thing. And I think this time Kansas City is going to get that three-peat, first time ever, the 3 Super Bowl championships in a row. Wow.
I guess that's okay.
Mahomie.
I mean,
I'm going to get the bottom of this.
And you hate talking to the people saying, oh, but there's an asterisk because of the cheats and this and that. It's like,
look,
no, man, everybody gets them.
Look at it this way. Philadelphia, they had a couple of calls that could have gone a certain way. But if you lose by 30 points, really a couple of calls here this way and that way might help with a little bit of momentum.
Sure.
But you can't recreate 30 points and say, well, this is the point where it all went down.
Yeah.
And with Kansas City and the Bills, Kansas City they were the better team. They were really, even though during the beginning of the year, the Bills seemed like they were tougher and they were handling everything.
Right.
Kansas City just kept on winning. And they got that home game. And when you get the home game, there's an extra few points that are on the table, and you missed.
Plus, you get Taylor.
You missed a field goal. You went for two-point conversions, and instead of driving to tie the game or to get into overtime, you were driving at the end to. You could have been driving to win the game. But instead, you were trying to tie it at the end, and then you lost it. So
I like soccer,
right? Exactly,
and meat.
Exactly. So we're gonna have a meat chewing contest today because why not?
Yeah. Well, before we get to the music part of the show to the Vic's liquor picker part of the show, looks like Goonie's already gotten to it, but I've got some trivia, some sports trivia that. It just made you think. I mean, you could probably, if you take the time, you can probably figure it all out, but it's a cool trivia question.
Here's my thing.
The first one
okay,
is how many football teams have never won a Super Bowl? Been to the Super Bowl, but how many teams
have been and not won?
Never won a Super Bowl?
Well, I know Buffalo, they went 4 times in a row and lost to the NFC, so that's 1.
There are 10 of them.
Wow.
There are 10
that
teams
have made it and didn't win.
Who don't have a ring.
Right.
And
wow.
DJ Renation, he's the one that asked that question. He's over there in the sound booth right now. He's not in the studio.
That's right.
But there's 10 teams, so let's write these down.
Okay, so I know Buffalo is one of them because they've been to 4 and they didn't win at all.
Okay, so that's 1.
Carolina Panthers went and lost.
Right. Now, all of those extension teams are probably the same boat.
Well, Jaguars, they haven't made it to a Super Bowl
They haven't
yet. They made it to the
or
AFC
won.
Championship.
So
that's not.
They don't have a ring either.
Right.
So Jacksonville.
I thought you said that made it to the championship, but
who do not have a ring.
Okay, the Texans are another one.
Okay, so how many do you have? 4?
That's 4 right there.
Okay, now there's 2 other teams, and they have orange helmets.
Oh, I mean the Bengals.
The Bengals and the Browns.
Right.
So how many is that now?
6.
We got 4 more. Hey, Renation is coming out of the booth.
Right.
Okay, Renation, have a seat and finish this off.
Well, Seattle has made it, and they've won. The Broncos have won. Let's see here. And then we've got...
How you doing, man?
Yeah, we're doing good. DJ
What's
Renation.
going on, y'all? DJ Renation.
In the house.
Okay.
Call
out the list right now.
So we had Buffalo, Carolina, the Jags, Texans, Browns, and the Bengals, who have not won a championship. So I'm trying to think of the others. Cardinals have never won
Cardinals and Falcons, two birds.
Cardinals and Falcons, yeah.
There's two more or one more?
Two more that we need.
Titans
have not done it yet.
Okay.
Yep.
I think I have the last one.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, he's gassy. He's gassy.
Okay.
Who do you have? Who do you got? The
Chargers?
Chargers have not won a Super Bowl.
I think they're on that list too.
That's right. It would have to be the Chargers. So that's our 10 teams.
You got the Lions, right?
No, then it's more than 10.
Oh shoot.
Hold on, we gotta.
It's true.
Okay. Hey, Ziggy. Never mind. You're stupid.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay, so there you have it. That's a cool little trivia.
Those are your 11.
But Renation has an even cooler NBA.
Wow.
Or ABA.
So
trivia question.
This one I had I've known about for a little while, but which 4 teams in the NBA don't end with an S? So like Spurs have an S, Mavericks have an S.
Right. Wow, that's a good one. So 4 teams, and their team does not end with their mascot is not an S.
Yeah, so like Raptors,
the Heat.
So Heat is one of them.
Okay, yeah, and then you've got let's see here. Raptors is not because it's got the S. Let's see here. We got Chicago Bulls. You got the Rockets. You got the Dallas Mavericks. You've got the Memphis Grizzlies. You've got New Orleans Hornets or Charlotte Hornets. I don't even know what they are anymore. Yeah. We've got the Philadelphia 76ers.
So who do you have now, right now?
You got the New York Knicks.
Yeah. Okay.
You've got Philadelphia. They were the 76ers. You got Brooklyn, the Nets. You got the Knicks.
We'll be here all day.
It's true, but then you got your California teams. You got the Warriors. You got the Lakers. You've got, let's see, Phoenix Suns. Oh, I thought
if anybody knows the answer, chime in, send us an email, or call us.
Here. There's no team in Vegas. There's the freaking, oh my gosh, the Pacers. Yeah, there's the Pacers.
You're getting there.
Wow, I'm trying. I'm running out. But let's see here.
So
Oklahoma Thunder.
There we go. Thunder's another one.
Yeah. So my goodness, that's so good. Ding.
No.
Another team out of Florida.
Florida. Oh my God. Oh, so 2 teams in Florida?
Yes.
So then we've got you got the Miami, and then you've got because there's northern Orlando Magic.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
That's 3.
Expecto Patronum, dude.
Nah.
Wow. Oh Lordy Moses. I know it's going to be on the tip of my tongue when I hear it. I'm going to be.
Let's hope not.
Think of the mailman.
Oh my gosh, the Jazz.
There we go.
Oh my God, that guy delivered a lot. He had so many kids. Even Sean Kemp said, "Get off of her,
please."
Yes. But yeah. So, oh gosh, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Because you try to think, and it's like, well, everything is always S.
It has to end in
exactly. But Jazz is jazzercise, baby. That was a good one.
The Jasmine, I think, is what's the correct nomenclature.
Yeah. The Knickerbockers. Either way, it's S. Wow. So wow, that was some good stuff, man. We're gonna have to do that. Add that as a segment. Off the wall trivia.
Twisted trivia.
That's it.
Twerk, wind, and fire trivia.
Twerk, wind, and fires. But then we go into the other one with the wrong answers only.
We do that all the time.
Yeah. We do that, but on purpose. This time we have to do it on accident.
It was on purpose.
Yeah, sometimes it's a purpose. That's why when you trip and everything, oh, you had an accident. It's like, yeah, you know why they call it an accident? Because if not, they'd call it a purpose. Of course, I didn't do it on purpose. It wasn't. Yeah, I did.
Ladies and gentlemen, DJ Renation, thank you very much.
There's 5 of them. There's the Pennsylvania porpoise. It ends with an E. It's the porpoise.
No.
Porpoise. They were in the Hobbit.
No, that has nothing to do with
There was a bunch of porpoise. There were a bunch of porpoise.
The cupine.
Cupine. See, I tell you what, that was good. That was a nice segue out of that. But my question is going to be, since we talked about our misgivings and our bad choices, behavior, whatever. Who do you have in the Super Bowl then? Who's going to do it? Is it going to be Philly? Is Hurts going to finally get it done, or is Kansas City just going to count that third one?
I'm counting on Philly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Filipino. Saquon Barkley was on a freaking mission, dude. If he wanted to, he could have had 5 or 6 touchdowns. The last one that they gave to the other,
right?
He could have had that one. And but I was going to be when it was really close for a while, like the first half, I was like, man, if Philly doesn't make it to the Super Bowl after you kept Saquon Barkley from getting that record at the end of week 18, if you don't do that and then you don't get the Super Bowl either, so they made it to the Super Bowl. They've done their thing, and Saquon's like, I don't need a record.
Hey, Lombardi happens.
Hey, I once had one of those. I had Lombardi and shingles at the same time.
That's what we both got that last Friday.
That's true. But we did have a good time at Whiskey Girls for the Cowboy Breakfast event.
Thank you so much for allowing us to play over there, guys.
Dahlia D'Amour has a great place. She's got a few great places. She's got Whiskey Girls. She's got Country Nights. She's also got a sports bar. So, I mean, she took care of everybody there. We had a great time. Met a lot of folks from the Rodeo Commission, Melva.
We've got a lot of people to thank, especially on the music side. Duke.
Drew Brown. Duke ran sound for everybody the whole day. So Duke Anthony from the Charlie Bravo did a great job with the sound, taking care of everybody, making sure we didn't sound bad.
And then Mario Flores started the whole thing off.
And him and Glenn have got such a great...
Glenn Mead, I gotta give a shout out to him. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Great time, dude. We were there the whole time. Our parents...
Wicked guitar.
Josh Downs, Roland Aguita, Henry and his wife came out and supported. Bug was there.
Special. Yeah, we had some of the San Antonio Fire Department show up. We had a few people out there. It was nice, but when at the end of the day, we had a few cameo appearances.
That's right. Bobby Jarzombek plays drums with George Strait's band, and he also plays drums sometimes with Robert Demmel.
Okay.
And so they were doing that earlier in the day, and him and Donnie Van Stavern.
And if you haven't seen Bobby Jarzombek play, go to YouTube, type his name in, and he has music back in the day when him and his brother Ronnie Jarzombek and Pete Bettis, they were in a band called Spastic Inc. Wow. And it was solely instrumental music.
I dare you to listen to that.
Unbelievable. Just having a click track to this music was just amazing.
I'm still lost.
And of course Donnie Van Stavern.
He told us that I think in March they are going to have a concert with Riot.
Yeah, he's the bass player from Riot, and they're all over the place, of course.
They're huge in Europe and in
Japan.
Asia. Yeah, so they are all over worldwide. But he said, we're coming to San Antonio. We're going to be back. And they're opening up for Saxon. Not a Saxon tribute band, but Saxon. Swords and Tequila, baby. They're going to be doing all
Swords
of their
and Tequila, Thunder Steel.
Yeah, exactly. Princess of the Night.
If you don't know what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen,
you're wrong.
Look up Riot.
Yeah, and look up Saxon. And they're going to be playing at Tobin together, and it's going to be an excellent night. So we told them we're going to be there. The tequila will be flowing like tequila.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way you do it. Maybe a sword or two. But
so give them a shout out, give them a listen. Actually,
yeah. So it was good to see them.
Yeah,
did a shot of tequila with them guys because Donnie loves his tequila, and it was a great time. So thanks guys for coming and supporting and having a good time. And Drew Brown had a great his band, and Mark Stewart as well. These guys had a great set as well.
Now we're hoping if Drew, if you're listening, you and your guitarist Brandon, if y'all can come up to the studio and just knock out a couple of acoustic songs, some of your newer stuff,
we'll
talk shop, more.
Man. We'll talk shop.
Yeah, we can highlight the new music coming out, and then you just share it to your friends.
So much good stuff, and listening to them, I got to sit there and listen to one of their sets and have some beers and just watch them, and then we had some beers after they were done. Good guys, good down-to-earth guys. So I know on the podcast everybody will hear some music, but you'll also hear some good backstories of who they are, how they started. That's what we like to do.
I'm looking forward to that because these guys are just
so many of them.
Yeah, they're settled in as a band like that.
Yeah. And that's the thing. They've got it down musically, and they do their thing. So that's what we try to do when we're on stage, and those guys are taking it to new levels. So
do.
Can't wait to get them on there. You know who else can't wait to come on? The
Rustolium?
Yes, I'm Rusty. They call me Rusty Hinges. Can I do a canción para los dos en los de ustedes, amigos de mío and amigos
whatever,
de
you've got 3 minutes.
Okay. I once was a man all over the place. Ooh, yes, I'm still,
Okay, is that it?
I'm going to send this one out to all my homies, and they're going to do not the discount double check. They don't do that, because that was that Rogers bastard who was never going to win again. But they got to do the other stuff.
So you're going to watch Mahomes with the Chiefs.
I was watching the Chiefs go Mahomes. And then there you go. I'm going to be playing with my homies. And and the coach, he's a man. He looks like a walrus, pero he's kind of a hippo, pero he's all right. And he came over the other day and he said, hey, Super Granny, I'm in a bundle Ruski. Woo, yes.
I still don't understand what that means, but
Thank
you. Do you know when the Super Bowl is?
Okay. It's
right.
Sunday. It's on a Sunday. It's not this Sunday because this Sunday I got to wash my chones. Pero the next Sunday, that's going to be it. I think it's February the 9th. En la 11 de la tarde.
You got to wash your super bowels.
Yes. You want to leave my super bowels alone. I say my bowels, my A's and my E's and my I and U. Those are all my super bowels.
You're just so precious.
I am. It's so right.
And on that note.
Was there?
It's time to call it already.
It's not. We don't call it dead. Who left this drink here? Rebecca Creek. What is it? It says fine Texas whiskey. Oh, yes. It's 40%.
Yes, Super Granny. We're actually trying to get them to sponsor Virtual Country.
Yes.
So give me a taste and tell me what you think.
Okay. So it's 40% alcohol. So I'm going to drink 100% of it.
Okay.
Oh, yes. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I'm so fancy.
You're offended?
Oh, I'm offended by the fan.
Anything that Rebecca Creek pulls out is just awesome.
Yes, hey, Rebecca. I saw Rebecca at the creek the other day. She was pretty. She was all right. So back to me. So then where was I the other day, you asked?
You were inviting everybody to come out to Polecats.
You're supposed to ask me. So you're going to go to Polecats? The skunk? Yes, he's a sordo.
Super Granny, we want as many people to listen to this in its entirety. So that's why we have to leave.
Well, if you would listen to me, then you'd know. I don't even know why you're not listening. So anyway, Polecats on Friday. We're going to be doing that with the boys. And you're going to do the thing. You're going to show. I used to be on the pole a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Tape Recorder and Super Granny, if you can get Brett Mullins' band into the studio, we would love to have them on the mic.
Okay.
So somebody find us a number, would you please?
It's 7.
Or James, return my calls, would you?
7.
Why'd you block me?
And 11. I got a lot of numbers. I got so many numbers. Oh, do you have your Super Bowl numbers already? I'm going to win.
Yeah. Do they still do that?
Yeah, somebody came up to me and said, you want to buy some pot? And I was like, yes. And they said, give me your numbers. And I was like, all of it? I want all your pot.
Okay, just a quarter.
So then when I was done smelling it and then giving the whifties.
I know back in the day, doing the pots, I mean, that was all West Side kind of thing.
I did the pot a lot when I was younger.
And we did live in the West Side, Tape Recorder.
Yes.
West Side of Balcones Heights.
Yes, West Side Tom was there. He was there all the time. He had plenty of pots.
Hopefully y'all are still listening because we're back to the ending. Thank you so very much, San Antonio Fire Department, for not listening to anything that we do.
It's true. It's true. Grandma, thank you for coming.
We're going to keep on trying.
That's true. Till next time, you've been listening to episode 404 of the True Bowl Virtual Cast with Goody and Nemo, brought to you by J&T Mechanical, House of Hughes, Tactical Finish, Nemosa Studios. We want to thank y'all for always sticking around till minute 17, and sometimes longer, because that's what it takes. But
yes,
until next time, we'll catch y'all down the road. Go Super Bowl. We'll have our pre-Super Bowl picks next week.
We'll do that.
And maybe we'll have a musical guest, and we'll get their guess on who they think is going to win and why.
I am on the bandwagon for that.
Dude, I pulled my groin jumping onto the Kansas City bandwagon.
Let's not do that.
Carolina's in the hunt.
Carolina is in the hunt for a new coach.
Not so much.
The Cowboys have a new coach, that Schottenheimer guy. Yeah, he's a...
Did you pronounce that right?
I don't know.
Well, we'll try next season.
It's true.
Hopefully it won't be Schottenheimer.
Shots.
Okay.
Schottenheimer. That's it. He's the drinking buddy.
Da da da.
Da 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 da
Okay.
da da da.
Bye bye.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Oh yes.